Stay with us, this gets deeper. Did you know that an African army once utterly destroyed a European colonial power, ending their imperial ambitions? For centuries, the narrative of African history has often been sidelined, focusing on European colonization. But before the scramble for Africa, and even during it, the continent pulsed with vibrant kingdoms, empires, and complex military traditions. We're going to journey back in time, exploring key battles that not only define African history, but also challenged the very notion of European dominance. Our story begins in Ethiopia, a nation with a history stretching back to antiquity. In the late 19th century, Italy, fresh from unifying, sought to establish a colonial empire. Their eyes fell on Ethiopia. The First Italo-Ethiopian War saw a series of skirmishes and battles, but the climax came at Adwa, in 1896. Emperor Menelik II, a shrewd diplomat and military leader, had modernized his army, securing alliances and acquiring modern weaponry. The Italian army, overconfident and underestimating their opponent, marched into the highlands. At Adwa, the Ethiopian army, vastly outnumbering the Italians, inflicted a crushing defeat. The Battle of Adwa was more than just a military victory. It reverberated around the world, a symbol of African resistance and a blow to European prestige. No European power had ever been so decisively defeated by an African army. Now let's travel south, to the land of the Zulu. In the early 19th century, Shaka Zulu transformed a small clan into a formidable military power. His innovations in weaponry, tactics, and social organization created a fighting force that dominated southern Africa. The Zulu army, renowned for its discipline, stay with us, this gets deeper. And the Impis, regiments of warriors, became a force to be reckoned with. The Anglo-Zulu War of 1879 pitted the Zulu kingdom against the might of the British Empire. The initial battle, Isemlwana, resulted in a stunning Zulu victory. Using their superior numbers and tactical prowess, the Zulu Impis overwhelmed the British forces, inflicting heavy casualties. However, the British regrouped and, armed with superior firepower, eventually prevailed at the Battle of Rorke's Drift. While the Zulu kingdom ultimately fell, their resistance demonstrated the strength and resilience of African warriors. Shifting our focus to West Africa, we arrive at the story of the Ashanti Empire, located in modern-day Ghana. For centuries, the Ashanti were a dominant force, controlling trade routes and possessing a sophisticated political system. The Ashanti Wars, a series of conflicts between the Ashanti and the British, spanned much of the 19th century. The golden stool, a sacred symbol of Ashanti power, became a focal point of conflict. The British sought to control the Ashanti kingdom and its resources, leading to fierce resistance. Nyasantua, the Queen Mother of Ejisu, led the Ashanti rebellion against British rule in 1900. Although the Ashanti were ultimately defeated, their resistance demonstrated their determination to maintain their sovereignty. These are just a few examples of the many battles that shaped African history. From the highlands of Ethiopia to the plains of Zululand and the forests of Ashanti, African warriors fought to defend their lands, their cultures, and their freedom. Their stories are a testament to the resilience and strength of the African spirit. Subscribe to Punna Afrik for more African history and wealth wisdom. Follow for more untold African stories.